guys, so for today's video I have my January Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus. So some of the products I'm wearing are from these bags, so stay tuned to the end if you want to see a demo of some of the products, but I thought I would first go through each of the bags and show you what I got. So the bag for the regular Ipsy Glam Bag is this like plasticky, I don't know what this is called, but yeah, it's a plasticky type bag. You can see it says Dream on it. Most of the text is in white, but there is some blue font, kind of, I guess one on each side. And there's a little Ipsy tag, and there's a plastic circle for the zipper pull. So cute little bag. I feel like this would be a good like travel bag for any of your kind of like nighttime essentials, like if you use roller balls, or you could probably fit an eye mask in here. I think would be a good thing to store. So the theme is Dream It for January 2021. And it says new month, new year, phew, and the sky's the limit. When you start small, a trim here, a bold lip there, your grandest glow goals will be within reach. Get into this month's theme at ipsy.com/dreamit, #IpsyDreamIt. Okay, so this is a $12 a month bag, and this says it's valued at $50 or more. So I guess I'll start with the product I selected. So for the base bag, you can select one product, and I picked the Youth to the People Makui and Acai Prickly Pear Goji. They're just putting all the difficult to pronounce words together, aren't they? Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Oil. So this is a facial oil. I did not try this under my makeup today because I was worried it would kind of break it up or affect the performance. So I'll just take a little bit onto the back of my hand. So it's a little dropper bottle like that, and it says it is about 3.7 milliliters or 0.125 fluid ounces. So it has a light scent to it. Nothing that I find like objectionable. It smells very like, I don't know, I say everything smells fruity, but it doesn't smell strong. So this is a little difficult to read, but it says use day and night. After cleansing, apply 2 to 5 drops of oil into hands, rub together and press into skin. So it says this ultra enriched flash absorbing face oil harnesses the nutrients of rare super berries to hydrate and deliver a velvety soft healthy glow. Excellent on freshly cleansed skin or as a primer under makeup. So, I mean, you can see it's still a little shiny on my hand, so I wouldn't say it's a dry oil. And if my skin were really like dry and dehydrated, or if I were going in with a more mattifying product, I would probably try this out. Okay, so what they say about it, it says there's no better time to add a moisture boosting face oil to your skincare routine. This one seals in hydration thanks to prickly pear and squalane oils. I really do like squalane in my skincare to protect your skin from the drying effects of winter weather. Plus a dose of antioxidant-rich berries to up your glow. And the full size, which is 30 milliliters, is $44. So I think this is at least like a $4 to $5 value, basically, I think. Okay, so as if my hands weren't hydrated enough, I guess I'll go in next with the next product, which is the Elizabeth Mott Ultra Moisturizing Shea Hand Cream in Full Bloom, I guess. And this says, I think you get 3 of these as the full size, if I'm reading this right. This is 15 milliliters, and it says 3 times 15 is 28. So I'm guessing you get 3, whatever. It says keep this little tube of moisturizing goodness in your bag this winter, and your dry hands will thank you for it. The ultra hydrating formula is packed with nourishing shea butter, and the lightweight texture soaks into skin immediately, leaving your hands smooth but not slick. It says it can also be used on dry elbows, knees, and heels. And it says it has shea butter, paraben free, sulfate free, cruelty free, Made in South Korea. So let's see how this smells. It has a little seal on it. So it smells nice. I mean, nothing too strong or unique, I guess. It is a little bit more, it's not as rich of a hand cream as like the L'Occitane Shea hand cream. So it feels, I guess, somewhere between that and a lotion is kind of the consistency of it. So, you know, hand creams are always a good thing to have on hand. Okay. The next product here that I'll talk about is the Kenzie So Pretty fragrance. So this says it's made in PRC. The Use to the People is made in the US, by the way, now that I'm looking at all the manufacturing origins. All right, so this is what the fragrance looks like. It's a pretty, I guess, decent size. It says, if confidence had a scent, it would be something like this. A few spritzes of this eau de parfum give off high energy, take on the day vibes that you'll want to channel 24/7. Fruity notes of apple and tangerine are fresh and bright, while green floral notes are the perfect mix of flirty and fun. So, how big is this? So, this is a 0.34 fluid ounce size, or 10 ml. So this is a 10th the size of the full size, and the full size at 100 milliliters is 55. Definitely better than like one of those normal size samples though. It smells nice, but I mean, it kind of just smells like a typical perfume to me. Nothing that's like wowing my socks off or anything. So I might end up giving that away. And then the last two items here. Okay, so I guess I'll talk about the lip product, which is this guy right here. This is the Sugar Cosmetics Matte as Hell Lip Crayon in Viola. It says, a pair of oversized sunglasses plus a swipe of this rosy lip crayon equals your perfect on-the-go look. It coats lips in a tense rose color that stays fresh from your morning coffee to evening cocktails. And the matte texture, it'll never crack, flake, or dry out your lips, promise. It says to give this lippy extra staying power, apply one coat to bare lips, blot with a tissue, and repeat. Interesting, so this is not the full size. This is 2.5 grams, and the full size is 2.8 grams, so it's almost full size. And the full size version is $20.99. This is made in Germany. And it says not tested on animals. So I think that's pretty much it. So I am wearing this underneath a gloss, so I don't know that it's anything super special, but it's not terrible. It hasn't gotten on my teeth or anything, so that's a plus. So, you know, don't hate it. It's not a brand I'm really super familiar with. Okay, so the last product here is a brush from SL Miss Glam. It says it is a flat foundation B12, and this is a very small brush, especially for a foundation. So I don't use this type of like paddle foundation brush usually. It says this is a full size. I think this is the only full size item in the bag. It's supposed to have an MSRP of $19.50. And it says the easiest way to ditch visible makeup lines for good, making this foundation brush a staple in your routine. The bristles are baby soft, but blend liquid and cream foundations to streak-free perfection. And it says, tip, we love using this blending brush to apply cream, contour, and highlighter products too. So I didn't use this brush because, for two reasons. One, you know, functionally, I just don't need a brush like this. I don't use one like this routinely, and I feel like if I used it, it would just go into a drawer and like sit there. The other thing is, aesthetically, it's just not really my favorite. So it has this like blue glitter, I guess, in the handle, and these little blue rhinestones on the ferrule. And then, of course, the bristles have a blue tint to them as well. So I'm just not a fan. I mean, to me, it seems a bit juvenile, to be honest. I'm 35, almost 36, so that's kind of where I am. So I'm not the biggest fan, so I'll probably pass that along as well. Okay, so that was my base Ipsy Glam Bag. For the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, there were also a couple things in this bag that I didn't use because I probably will pass them along. So the first is the Florence by Mills mask. This is a mind glowing peel off mask, which now that I pull this out, I think this could actually be a good mask applicator, assuming it doesn't get too gunked up, but you know. But anyway, yeah, this is the peel off mask. This is, I think, full size, and it retails for $22. And it says lavender on the top, so I think it has lavender in it. It has linalool, witch hazel, yeah, lavandula hybrida oil. I think that's lavender oil. So yeah, this is one of those where you apply a thick layer and you wait and then you peel it off. So it says it's an iridescent purple peel off mask, helps us reset our skin after a tiring week. Purifying charcoal draws out dirt and oil, while witch hazel and lavender oil keeps skin cute and happy. Just wait until you peel it off. And this is made in the USA. And then it says it's PETA, cruelty-free and vegan, dermatologist tested for all skin types. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give this to a friend. You can see there's, I think, the color of it. So she has small children in her life. So I think this would be something fun for them to play with, especially in quarantine. I think I'd recommend to them that, especially if they're doing it on kids, that they patch test it just to make sure they're not going to be irritated by the formula. But I think this would be something good for them to play with. So I'll set that aside. Oh, I forgot to show you the bag for the Glam Bag Plus. So same general design. I mean, it's pretty cheap fabric. It feels, I guess, like a polyester or something, which, you know, for one of these bags, you can't expect something like super high quality. Again, has a little Ipsy tag on it. This just has everything in white font, and it's kind of an ombre from light to dark. Again, this would be cute to put, I don't know, headphones or earplugs or eye mask or whatever you need to fall asleep these days. So just wanted to show you that. And they did include this Glam Bag by Patrick Ta. I think the February Glam Bag X is now sold out, which is coming in February. It says Glam Bag X will replace your Glam Bag Plus next month. Yeah, be on the lookout for my review of that next month. And then again, the theme is Dream It. But of course they don't put the actual items because you pick 3 of them. And the Florence mask, by the way, was chosen for me. It says beauty resolutions for your sign. So for Aries, it says show off your inner fire on the outside. And the Glam Bag Plus is supposed to be valued at over $120. So I just wanted to quickly check to see if there was anything interesting about the face mask. So yeah, $22, 1.7 ounce is full size. And it says the perfect reset for your skin at the end of a long week. This peel off mask and a bubble bath obs. It's made with purifying charcoal to deep clean pores and lavender oil, which blesses your complexion with chill vibes thanks to soothing and calming properties. So you apply a thick, even layer of the mask to your face, wait 20 to 30 minutes. And it's vegan and cruelty free. And of course, it's created by actress Millie Bobby Brown. Okay, so that's it for the mask. So the next product they chose for me is this palette. It's called Moods, Laura Sanchez. On the back it says, with much love, I present to you Moods, a palette that defines who I am. On one hand, sweet and feminine, and on the other, strong and determined. I named the tones of this palette using emojis, which is our form of global expression. So visual that it breaks the language barrier. I want you to have a little bit of my heart emoji in your makeup kit, and it also has it in Spanish. So yeah, apparently Laura Sanchez is a Colombian makeup artist, and it says, This full-size palette is valued at $35, and it says unleash your creativity with this versatile palette featuring 8 matte and metallic shadows plus 2 highlighters. The mix of highly pigmented shadows in warm and cool tones makes creating all of your winter eye looks a breeze. And it says you can spritz an eyeshadow brush with a setting spray to bump up the intensity of the shadows. This is cruelty-free, and I think that's it. And it also says it's distributed by Laura Makeup Inc. in South Miami, Florida. So I think I will be giving this to the same friend who has small children in her life. That is what the inner palette looks like. And I mean, just looking at this, I mean, I could have created a look out of it, but I just felt like I would probably just use it once and then never touch it again. So my friend is half Colombian, and she's from Miami. So I think this will be a great thing to share with her. She's half Colombian and half Indian. So I think having a deeper skin tone as well, like I think some of these brighter shades will, you know, look really good on her. So I didn't want to use this and then give it to her. So I'm just gonna put it to one side. Okay, so those were the 2 items they selected. And the items I chose were the ABH mascara, the Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara, which I am wearing. And so far, I mean, I just applied it, 20 minutes ago, but I like this type of formula and the type of brush. I think my lashes did fall a little bit, but nothing terrible. I haven't probably worn it enough to say whether there's any flaking or smudging or anything like that, but so far so good. So that was a mascara I was interested in trying, so I was happy that that was an option. And this says the full size is a $25 value, and it says true to its name, a few swipes of this volumizing mascara will give you legit brag-worthy lashes. Made with flexible polymers, the creamy formula won't clump or flake throughout the day. Oh, and did we mention it's water resistant? This baby won't budge or smudge either. Okay, so that's good to know. Normally I do wear a waterproof mascara. So it says apply 1 coat for separation and definition, 2 coats for length and thickness, and 3 coats for extreme volume. And I pretty much have 2 coats, I would say, maybe 2.5. And it says nourishing ingredients help condition, smooth, and soften your natural lashes with continued use. So like I said, I was happy to get that. And then the other items I selected, the next one, if I can find it, was the Wander Beauty Lip Retreat Oil. And I show you the application of this later in the video. But this says a luxurious lip-loving treatment oil with the shine of a gloss. Rosa Canina fruit oil contains unsaturated essential fatty acids for healthier looking lips. Apricot kernel and avocado oil firm and deeply moisturized lips. And again, this is formulated without mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrance, and it's also cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan. It says it's the shade Oasis, so I don't know if that's just like their clear shade, if they have other ones. The full size, which is 10 milliliters, has a value of $22, and at wanderbeauty.com you can use code IPSYDEC20, so Ipsy Deck 20 to receive a 20% discount. So it says this luxurious lip oil was made for days when you want your lips to look plump and juicy and feel baby soft too. It's infused with super moisturizing avocado oil, which is rich in fatty acids, vitamin E, and lecithin to deeply nourish and hydrate. And it says glide the doe foot applicator over lips for instant moisture and shine, and it's supposed to be vegan and cruelty-free. So always happy to try another lip balm. I think my lips have been going through it lately with, the winter weather and all that, so happy to get that. And then the last product was another Complex Culture item, which I was happy to try. So this is their Power Posse Lip Gloss. It says it's a plant-powered moisturizing lip gloss. And it says, give your pout extra high-profile treatment with this good-for-you gloss. enriched with plant-powered ingredients to naturally nourish and soften lips. And then it says the pearl formula contains pistachio butter, shea butter, and passion fruit seed oil, while the clear gloss replenishes with raspberry seed oil. Wear it alone or layer over other lip products for an extra luscious look. And this is also vegan and cruelty-free, made in Italy. Okay, so I thought this was a very interesting component because I haven't seen many rectangular glosses like this. It has the CC embossed on the lid, and then it has the same, like, you know, gray and gold design as their other products. So, you know, it's actually kind of comfortable to hold as you're opening it because it, you know, is a little bit wider. And that is what the doe foot looks like. And I just kind of dabbed it over the top, so it might have a slight stickiness to it, but nothing like terrible. And this, it looks like pearlescent in the tube, but I think any sheen or whatever is very subtle right there. Okay, so let's see what they have to say about this product. Okay, so I think this has a value of $18. It says, give your lips the VIP treatment with this good for you pearlescent gloss. It's made with a blend of ultra nourishing pistachio butter, shea butter, and passion fruit seed oil to deeply moisturize lips and nix flaking and chapping. And it says to swipe on bare lips or over your favorite matte or cream lip color for a gorgeous glossy finish, and it's vegan and cruelty free. Okay, so that was it for my 2 glam bags for the month of January. And for my base glam bag, honestly, the only thing I will probably use is this Youth to the People Glow Oil, and I'm not entirely sure that I haven't received a sample of this before, so is my life really any richer for having received these items? Maybe not. I mean, like I said, the bag is cute. If I can find what I did with it. Okay. So like I said, the bag is cute. I'll take out the insert. The zipper pull looks like it could break. It just seems like a very kind of flimsy plastic, so not sure about that, but I think it's a cute bag. So I plan to use the hand cream and the oil. The lip product, I'm not sure whether I will reach for it again anytime soon. Like I said, I'm giving the brush away and probably also the perfume. So, okay, so that was the glam bag. The glam bag plus, also a cute bag. Again, kind of cheap, but I guess you have to kind of moderate your expectations when the bag, I mean, obviously it costs them money to make this. So you kind of have to factor it into the cost of the bag and then, you know, shipping and stuff on top of that. So the mask and the palette, like I said, I plan to give away, which are the 2 items they selected for me. The Wander Beauty lip oil felt really nice, so I'll probably reach for this again. The gloss, maybe not as much, just because I have a lot of other glosses that I like to use, but maybe. The Anastasia mascara, assuming it wears well, like I will probably continue to use this. So I was excited to be able to try this out because I'd been curious about it, and this alone is like $22, which is basically the cost of the bag. So I think from a value perspective, if the bag is $25 a month, this is $22 plus the lip oil. Like if I even gave this a $3 value, that's basically the bag. I think it's a little harder with the oil and the hand cream to come up to a $12 value, but I don't know. So those were the items in the bag. And then I also selected a few add-ons. So I think these were $3 each. So I picked up the Uma Drama Bomb Mascara, Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. So I'm trying not to open all of the new mascaras I've been getting recently at once so that, you know, they don't all dry out and go bad. But I did want to have that to try eventually. And I did pick up also the Yensa Skin on Skin BC Foundation, which I am wearing. This is in the shade Light Neutral. So I think this actually worked out pretty well, and I'm excited to try this. And as I will say later in the video, which I've already filmed, one of the YouTubers I watched really likes this product. So I was happy to be able to try it at like a relatively low price point. I think these are like $3. And also to be able to try a shade, because I wasn't sure whether this would be the right shade for me, or I think there's one shade lighter. So I got that. And then I also got the Complex Culture Lip Balm, which is another little like deluxe sample. This is just like a clear lip balm. So again, I think this was like $3, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious about the brand and wanted to try that out. So those 3 items were add-ons. And then I did want to quickly show you the other like random order I placed at the store, the Ipsy pop-ups or whatever they're called. So for $5, I got this Pixie eye pencil in the shade Black Caviar, which I did apply, and it's a nice kind of dark espresso brown. So happy to add that one to my collection. And then I also, with it, got the Balm Auto Balm Day to Night in the shade Wall Street. So I guess I can swatch that for you. I mean, nothing too impactful, really. So the Pixie pencil was the main draw with that one. I think the pencils themselves retail for more than $5, so I decided, you know, why not? And then I also got this duo of, I guess, body products. So this is the Delectable Butter Wash Body Polish Triple Citrus Blend. So I knew I liked the scent of this, so I got that. And then I also got another one of these pistachio oil body butters, which smells really great. So I just finished, I think, the first one that I got as an add-on from Ipsy. So I decided to go ahead and pick this one up as well. And these two together were also $5. Okay, so first up, let's dig into some of the lip care items, I guess. I don't know what the best order to try these in. Okay, I guess I'll try the balm first. So we'll see if this sinks in. Okay, so it's just a clear balm, and it doesn't have a scent or anything that I can detect. Okay, so I'll just let that sit on my lips for a bit, I guess. All right, so I would apply some of the face oil, but I'm worried that it will kind of overhydrate my skin and break up the face product. So I'm going to skip on that. So I guess I'll start with my corrector, where I apply the Yensa product. So I have the sous vide going in the background if you can hear anything, by the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the Yensa Skin on Skin BC Foundation BB plus CC plus Full Coverage Foundation plus 8 Super Blacks Essence, I don't know what that is, plus SPF 40, the shade Light Neutral, and I think it's a purely mineral-based sunscreen, which is great. Yeah, it says BBCC and Full Coverage Foundation in one. I don't know what the point of using all those descriptors is, but there you go. Okay, so that is the shade, and I think this was the only shade that was available on the Ipsy site. I do think they make a lighter shade, so you can kind of see. I guess for once I'll try to only do half my face. I think this is definitely going to be too yellow. I mean, maybe I can make it work. But before I purchased the fairer shade, I thought I would give this a try. This is the BK Beauty 101 brush, by the way. So far I like the coverage and the finish. Alright, so that is half my face. So there's a YouTuber I watch called, her channel name is Geek Out of Water. Her name is Shelly, and she did a really great video. Get my big mirror out. I guess towards the end of last year, where she ranked her favorite foundations, or talked about her favorite ones, and she has a website where she updates like her reviews and everything. But anyway, she is near my skin tone. I think I'm a tad fairer than she is, and maybe, I'm not sure if I'm more neutral or not, but I think this is the shade she uses. But some products she uses are kind of my shade and some aren't, so I'm not sure how that looks on camera, and of course I'm like in front of all these lights. So I don't think this is like the worst in terms of shade matches. I mean, maybe this would be a better shade for me in the summer. I think I might pick up that lighter shade just to kind of play around and see. Alright, so the next few products I'm just going to pull from my own collection, so I will apply those and be right back. Alright, so I wanted to try out the Pixie eye pencil in the shade Black Caviar. I have tried out a lot of these before, so I kind of know what to expect. Just going over that a little bit with my MAC 203 maybe? Maybe it's the 208, I don't know. The numbers are wearing off. It's a very small angled brush. Alright, just doing a quick recap of the rest of my makeup before I go in with the mascara. So I did kind of go all over the base with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish because I felt it was a little dewy to apply powder products on top of. So I think it still looks nice and glowy, but I did feel like I needed to just set it a little bit. I used the Benefit Gimme Brow. I used the Jason Wu Eye Primer, Clinique Bottom Lash. I showed you the application of the Pixie Eye Pencil in Black Caviar. I just applied the Buxom Wanderlust Blush in Dolly. I used the Laura Mercier Highlight 01, which looks like that. I used the Fenty Matchsticks in Amber, the Gucci bronzer in shade 01, like so. The Charlotte Tilbury, oops, by the way, was also in 1 Fair. That is what that looks like. And I used the Cover FX concealer in the shade N Fair 1. Did I say the Benefit Gimme Brow? The corrector I used was also the Charlotte Tilbury. I think that's it. Oh, and the eyeshadow palette, of course. So I used the Sydney Grace Enduring Love. I've forgotten how good a palette this really is. So I used Cherish kind of all over, and then I used Robert and Victoria, I think, in the crease. And then John is what I have all over my lids. I think John and Abigail is John and Abigail Adams. I didn't feel like going for the purple, but I don't know. Maybe I was feeling patriotic with the inauguration coming up. There's also Dolly, if you want to think of that in terms of Dolly Madison. I don't think that's what they intended, but fun fact, I dressed up as Dolly Madison in high school, so nerds to my core. Okay, so let's try out this mascara. So this is the Anastasia Lash Brag, which I have been curious about. Really nice packaging. And as usual, I'm going to use the Surratt eyelash curlers. I feel like those curlers should probably be replaced at this point, but maybe I have a spare pad I can find. I always cut out most of my mascara application because I feel like it takes me forever. All right, so that is one coat. So I'd say that's a decent amount of volume. See how lifted my lashes stay. I do like this style of wand and mascara though. Okay, so far I'm pretty happy with that. It is a style of mascara that I tend to like, so we'll see how that wears. But so far so good. I mean, I think my lashes have fallen a little bit more than they would with like a waterproof formula, but nothing terrible. I got a little bit of that on the lash there. All right, and then I guess I'll try the lip oil before I apply the other lip crayon and the gloss. Okay, so that is what the packaging looks like. Has like a triangular doe foot and my mirror. Okay, so that feels nice. Again, I'm not really smelling anything. So it says this is formulated without mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrance. It's cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan. Okay, so that's very comfortable on the lips. I think the lip product, I might have to kind of dab this off. So this is the Sugar Matte as Hell crayon lipstick. All right, so I'm just gonna wipe the oil off because otherwise I think the excess will make the crayon difficult to apply. I mean, my lips feel very comfortable right now. Okay. It's a good color. And it's gliding on, probably because I just had that oil on. Okay. So far so good. Again, not really smelling anything. So let's take some of this gloss, and I just wanted to show you that the packaging on this product is a bit strange. All right, so this is the gloss. It's in a very unique kind of rectangular package, and I'm just gonna take some. This one has like a slight, I don't know, like citrusy or fruity scent. Something going on in there. All right, so I'm just gonna dab some on the top. Probably use a bit more actually. Okay, I think that's it. I guess as always is the case with these try-on videos, my eye look and my lip look don't tend to kind of match up, but you know. Okay, so that was it for my Ipsy January glam bags. I hope you guys found that interesting or helpful. Let me know if you got anything in your bags this month that you're excited to try. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I try to upload unboxings, hauls, reviews, all that good stuff. So I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and healthy, and I will talk to you soon. All right.